Page 4 of NEP talks about rootedness and pride in Indian culture. It talks about how India can become the knowledge superpower and how the Indian citizen can become global citizens. So, what is there that all the teachers, students, and parents need to know about?
So it does sound oxymoronic because on one side, the page 4 of NEP talks about rootedness, loving your culture. On the other side, it talks about global citizens. How can these two contrasts meet at the same place? Well, if you go by the cognitive science, then the research proves that when the children are brought up with a strong sense of their roots, their belonging, they have a better and enriched sense of self, sense of identity. They have higher emotional intelligence. That means they're better decision taker. They're calmer. They have a stronger personality. They stand out as personal individuals, and also they have a more confident self-image because they have that belongingness they carry everywhere. Now, if you consider the different civilizations, how did they traverse through the challenges of different periods, different centuries? Of course, that could happen because of their ancestral wisdom, their inventiveness, their discoveries, their keener observations, which gave rise to time-tested rituals and protocols, or the way of life, or that unique perspective, or a distinct way of doing things. Now, all of that happened and got tested with time, which gave them unique solutions. However, if you abandon that, if you neglect it, what do you get? You lose out all your achievements, all those evidences, the precedents. You lose out your case studies, all that empirical data. Think about Ayurveda and the mathematical ingenuity of India. Now, the best of scientific advancements could actually happen because India had all of their knowledge, all of its knowledge in its traditional methodologies to give. We don't really want to lose that.
Right. Also, page 4 talks about the new pedagogical structure. What is that?
So the new pedagogical structure is 5-3-3-4, which means now there is this foundational stage, which is for 5 years. That includes 3 years of preschool and 2 years of grade 1 and grade 2. Grade 2, which also gives this eye-opener to all the preschool owners out there. It's ideal if you offer education services till grade 2 because you are laying the real foundation for the academic and numeric skills among the students. Then there is this preparatory stage, which is for 3 years, grade 3, 4, 5. Then a middle stage, which is another 3 years for grade 6, 7, 8. And then, of course, the secondary stage for ages 14 to 18 or grades 9 to 12. So what's actually happening is that our education system is streamlining the curriculum and the syllabus so that assessments could happen periodically in the right milestone ages. As of now, before the NEP came up, we had this no acknowledgement of the role of play schools, the preschools. Whatever was happening before the age of 6 was unregulated, unchecked, unprescribed. However, now the competencies have been clearly identified, so even the preschools have to work very closely with the formal education sector. For more education and parenting insights, follow us.
All the best.